should be pretty dry, but 9 First Warning meteorologist Barack Shapiro is tracking the rain for your drive home.
Demanding change. What Cincinnati City Council is doing today to try to make it safer for students when they return to school.
And chaos inside a Tri-State Mall. What started this stampede inside the Kenwood Town Center, and the teens now facing charges this morning.
9 on your side starts now.
It's 4:59. Good morning, Tri-State, on this last Thursday of the year. I'm Ryan Houston. You know, we are tracking a major storm that is heading our way. Here's a live look outside right now. Things are pretty calm and quiet now, but Barack Shapiro is tracking what things will look like a little later.
Yeah, Ryan, so there's a big, large storm system out to our west, and it will provide some wind and rain as we head into this afternoon. It will not bring severe weather, so that is some good news. But for those of you who work today, you may have to kind of take it easy when you're heading home from work. For now, though, look at your 9 First Warning live radar showing you squeaky clean conditions across the Tri-State. The only thing we have right now are cloudy skies. So here's a look at that bigger system. Lots of snow out to our west from New Mexico to the panhandle of Texas, as well as Oklahoma into West Kansas and also southern Nebraska. Even through, you can see the Dakotas there. Just a large swath of rain from Houston all the way into southern Indiana. So this is the system that will come our way, and it will bring us that rain for, we'll say, as early as midday today. So if you're going to be out and about now, just make sure you have that umbrella if you're not coming home anytime before then. Temperatures are in the mid and upper 30s thanks to those clouds, so we didn't cool off much overnight. You can look at those temperatures out there right now. Basically everyone in the mid 30s. I'll let you know when exactly we can expect that rain with the latest from Future View in just a couple of minutes. Jacqueline, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Ryan. Oh my gosh, Ryan. Barack. I'm getting all these names mixed up this morning. I'm sorry, Barack. Right now we're checking out I-75 right around the Lackland split. That construction a little bit farther south near Mitchell has cleared up, so we're moving at a pretty good pace there along I-75. If you're taking 471 or if you live on the west side this morning, 74 looks good, and so does 471. So we're not dealing with any major delays out there, and our big board is also nice and clear. Ryan?
Well, breaking right now, police in Forest Park searching for a gunman after a shooting outside of McDonald's. Here's the scene right here. Investigators say it happened last night outside the restaurant on Northland Boulevard. They also say the victim managed to drive away. Police in Fairfield later found him at Woodside Drive in Ironwood Court. He is expected to survive. Anyone with details about this shooting is urged to call Crime Stoppers. That number is 513-352-3040. Happening today, Cincinnati City Council members will meet to talk pedestrian safety. They're focusing on students at Dater High School and neighboring Western Hills High School. And now on your side, Allie Kramer is live with the new plan that's coming from the city. Good morning, Allie.
Good morning, Ryan. You know, this new plan is being demanded by parents and community members after a recent uptick in the number of students that are hit while just trying to walk to school. There have been 13 so far this year in the Cincinnati Public School District alone, and now they want that plan to come from City Council. Now, of course, this is a story we've been following much of the year. Parents and community members, they actually gathered outside of Dater and West High just last week to demand better safety measures for students who walk to school. They want to see lit crosswalks, flashing lights, and crossing guards to help those students get to school. City leaders are discussing lowering some of the speed limits in those school zones and involving the Department of Transportation to identify what more can be done to protect these students. Now, crossing guards are also a big concern. The Cincinnati Public School District has 94 crossing guards right now, but coming up at 5:30, we'll tell you about their plan to hopefully add some crossing guards and what role you could play in that new plan as well. Reporting live this morning from City Hall, Allie Kramer, 9 on your side.
Allie, thank you. We are learning there were 9 deadly accidents on Ohio roadways over the Christmas holiday. That's according to the Ohio State Highway Patrol. It's the same number of deadly accidents as in 2017. 3 of this year's deaths are blamed on alcohol, and 3 other victims were not wearing their seatbelts. Developing now, Hamilton County Sheriff deputies investigating this fight inside the Kenwood Town Center. Take a look at the video. A shopper sent us this cell phone video of a panicked crowd running through the mall yesterday evening around 7:30. It started with the fight between some teen girls. Then the fight started other chaos, leading to this scene outside the crowded mall. 3 juvenile girls were arrested for fighting. There's no word on any injuries this morning. Well, breaking right now, more than 500 migrants are now on the streets of El Paso, Texas. It's the largest single-day release of illegal immigrants by ICE. Those released are being sent to a nonprofit that offers hospitality to immigrants. Now, you may remember last Sunday, ICE dropped off more than 200 undocumented immigrants outside a Greyhound bus station in El Paso without a plan to house them. Well, chances are slim for ending a partial government shutdown anytime soon. The Senate will come to session this afternoon after the holiday break, but few lawmakers are expected to be back in Washington for it. The president is digging in his heels, vowing to do, quote, whatever it takes to get new money for a border wall. He says his plans on, or rather he plans on visiting the southern border before his State of the Union address next month. Well, some national parks are still open this morning despite the partial government shutdown, but there's a catch. Tourists are still able to actually enter Joshua Tree National Park in California, and they can do it for free since there are no rangers at the gate to collect the money. But they're also learning that perk comes with an even bigger cost.
Check out the bathroom because we need to use it, and unfortunately it is closed to our surprise. So it is very disappointing.
Those tourists could be holding it for a while. Visitor centers and other park facilities will remain closed until the shutdown is lifted. Well, breaking overnight, one person waking up with $300 million after last night's Powerball jackpot. A single winning jackpot ticket worth $298 million was sold in New York State. Three other million dollar match 5 tickets were sold in Florida, Illinois, and Wisconsin. Now double check your ticket to see if you won any smaller prizes. The numbers are 5, 25, 38, 52, 67 with a Powerball of 24. Barack.
Ryan, we're going to start off first with a quick glance at your 9 First Warning Live radar. You will see it's very quiet in the tri-state right now, so you don't have to worry about any bad weather. For those of you who are working today and are headed out and about, look at the temperatures. They are in the mid-30s, so it is quite mild in the tri-state right now. Yesterday, we were seriously about 10 to even 12 or 15 degrees colder than that. So for those of you who are going into work this morning, smooth sailing. We just have cloudy skies out there with temperatures in the mid-30s. Your drive home, I'm giving a red light because of rain building in and the wind kicking up as well. Temperatures will be in the mid-50s. So in your next 9 First Warning forecast and your big 9 First Warning forecast, I'll track the latest from Future View on when you can expect that rain. And then also, we are seeing a beautiful warm forecast right now, but we've got some cold air coming our way. I'll let you know how soon that will come in just a few moments. Ryan, back to you.
Well, it's 5:07, a first for President Donald Trump, his surprise visit to soldiers stationed in Iraq, and his announcement over the future of U.S. troops in the country. You know, it could happen to anyone. An Indiana police officer runs off the side of a bridge. His condition this morning and the warning to other drivers.